Hey there, English explorers! Welcome to the channel, the place where language meets storytelling, and where real-life stories help you learn English in a fun, powerful way. Today we're diving into a story that's not just about movies and popcorn. It's about innovation, survival, and changing the world, one DVD at a time. This is the story of Netflix, how a small company that mailed DVDs became a global streaming giant, and what it can teach us about words, ideas, and adapting to change. Let's rewind the clock. It's 1997. People still go to video rental stores like Blockbuster on Friday nights. DVDs are the new cool, but they're not cheap. And if you return them late, you pay big late fees. Enter Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, two guys with a simple idea. What if we could rent DVDs through the mail? Crazy, right? Well, that's how Netflix was born. A website where people could rent DVDs online, and they'd arrive in your mailbox. No late fees, no long lines, no scratched discs from that one kid who never took care of anything. It was simple, it was smart, and in the beginning, it was small. But here's something to think about. Sometimes, big things start small. Just like learning English. You don't start by writing essays. You start with one word, one sentence. Netflix? They started with one DVD at a time. Every good story has a twist, and this one's a classic. In the year 2000, Netflix was struggling. They went to Blockbuster and said, "Hey, want to buy us for $50 million?" Blockbuster laughed. Yes, laughed. They said no. Today, Netflix is worth over $150 billion. Blockbuster? Well, there's only one store left. And it's mostly a tourist attraction. Moral of the story? Never underestimate a small idea, and never say no too quickly, especially if someone's offering you the future. By the mid-2000s, the world was changing fast. Internet speed was getting faster. People didn't want to wait for DVDs to arrive in the mail. They wanted movies now. And Netflix? Netflix didn't just see the change coming. They ran toward it. They realized the future wasn't in mailboxes. It was in megabytes. In 2007, they launched their streaming service. No DVDs, no mail, just instant movies and shows on your screen. Anytime, anywhere. And that moment, that was the game changer. Netflix stopped being just a rental service. It became an entertainment revolution. It's like going from learning words with flashcards to having real conversations with real people. Streaming made content feel alive, just like speaking English in the real world brings the language to life. But Netflix didn't stop at just showing other people's content. In 2013, they made a bold move. They started creating their own shows. House of Cards was their first big hit. Then came Stranger Things, The Crown, Narcos, and more. Soon, Netflix was more than a platform. It was a creator, a storyteller, just like you are when you learn to write and speak in English. Now, people weren't just watching, they were binge-watching. Imagine that, a company name turning into a verb. That's the power of influence. That's the power of language. Of course, success attracts competition. Soon, companies like Disney, Amazon, and HBO all launched their own streaming services. They expanded into anime, international dramas, documentaries, even shows in Korean, Spanish, German, and Hindi. Because one simple truth became clear. Stories are universal, just like English. So what can we learn from Netflix? 1. Start small, but start smart. Even a tiny idea can become something massive. 2. Adapt. The world changes. Your learning should change with it. Be bold, try new things, speak, write, make mistakes, then grow. 4. Tell your story. Whether it's through a video, a journal, or a conversation, your voice matters. Netflix didn't just change how we watch movies. They changed how we connect with stories, and stories are how we connect with each other. Think of your English journey like Netflix. In the beginning, it's like renting DVDs. It takes time. It's a little slow. Then you start streaming, learning faster, thinking in English, speaking with confidence. And before you know it, you're creating your own stories in English. So the next time you Netflix and chill, remember, you're watching the result of curiosity, risk, and constant learning. And that's something you're capable of too. Thanks for watching, friends. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and keep telling your story. See you in the next video.